Hi guys, welcome back to another quick video. Just a quick disclaimer before I get started. Today, guys, I want to talk about gold reward. And just before I go into this ICO, I know you guys, some guys out there might be fed up of hearing about ICOs and lending platforms. And I just want to very quickly say it's disappointing what's happened with hextra coin over the last few days. I haven't invested personally into hextra coin. I didn't invest into regal coin. I've never put any money into BitConnect either. But there's a very good reason for that. And that's because it doesn't allow me to control my money. I would invest into these platforms once they've been established for a couple of months. I don't mind paying an extra. I mean, if I'm going to put in $100 into it anyway and lend it out, or $200 or $1,000, either way, I'm going to get in at that price, right? I mean, if I bought 20 coins of BitConnect 6 months ago and it cost me $1,000, whatever it was, and today I was to only buy 2 coins and it cost me, or 4 coins and it cost me $1,000, it doesn't really make a difference. $1,000 is $1,000, right? Because when you sell that $1,000 after whatever, how many of a month it is that your lending contract runs out, you only get a lot less coins back because of the price going up. So the value is always going to be there. But I want to cover the reasons why I'm investing into gold reward and why I believe it's a safer investment. And it is disappointing what's happening with hextra coin and regal coin and all these others. And I hope it does come back. I've got a lot of friends who have invested into it. And, I hope the guys who are invested into it, it does come back and it does do what it says it's going to do. And if it does in a month or two and I see it stable, I'll definitely put money into those platforms. But there's a reason why I don't get involved into those guys, like I said, is because it doesn't allow me to keep control of my coins or my money. Now, this is why I'm investing into, and I invest a lot into tokens. And I'll show you in another video another time on some of the tokens I've invested into. But what makes Gold Reward different is that it is an ERC20 token. Now that's a token that trades on the Ethereum chain. Okay, now it's an Ethereum contract. Now what that means and how it's different is that when I buy this ICO, I get my tokens immediately and they're in my possession. I'm in complete control of them. And when you're buying into hextra coin or regal coin, I mean, you're trading on their platform. Okay, you've got to sell your coins on their exchange. You've then got to send your Bitcoin out of their platform into your wallet. Now, people have been able to sell, then they can't withdraw. People, can't sell. I mean, there's all types of things where you're not in control of these coins, and I'm not interested in that. When I'm investing my money, I want to make sure I'm in control of my money. Obviously, I can't control the prices, but I can control how quick and how fast I can sell, how I can convert my money back into different coins and tokens from coins and tokens that I own. And that's, like I said, what makes Gold Reward different. I've actually invested into this. I didn't get into the pre-sale. I got in round one, and I bought around 120 tokens. And I've got them in my wallet. I could sell them at any time. I'm in control of them. And this is what's going to make Gold Reward different. And that's what it makes it a little bit safer. I wouldn't say 100% safe, but it's a little bit safer. You're in control. And I like what these guys are doing. So look, I wanted to make this video today because I've been thinking about it all week. And I didn't get a chance to do it. And now there's only 18 hours left until the second round starts. But I very quickly want to cover what these guys are doing, how you can get involved, and what the benefits of getting involved into this ICO would be for you, and why I think it's a pretty good ICO to get involved in. And now, as you can see, it's 18 hours and 48 minutes. They are going to launch their next round on the 4th of November. That's 12 a.m. UTC. And what is Gold Reward? Well, it is another lending platform, but not just a lending platform, guys. The token itself is going to be useful in 3 different ways. Now, the first way, the 3 main functions, as you can see, the first way is going to be, of course, its lending platform, where they've apparently got a trading bot, which they give it a different name in this one. There we go. It's called the Crypto Analytic Trade Automation Engine, CATA-E. Right. Well, that's going to be able to buy and sell on an exchange and provide you with a 35 to 45% return every 30 days. That will be interesting to see if that works. Right. Now, apparently they've tested this CATA-E, and apparently it does work, and it's able to buy and sell numerous transactions within a short period of time, all picking up these small percentages, which equate to up to 1%. Now, the good thing is these guys are saying up to 1% a day, which can give you almost 35%. You know, it may be 20%. They may be, so they're saying up to 45%, but there's also other parts where they're saying 35%. So be interesting to see how that works. But the other thing is, what these guys are getting involved into is here it is, gamification technology. Now, this is the interesting part. Now, if these guys can pull this off, this is going to be pretty good. What these guys are basically going to do is use this token as a reward token, and they're trying to sign up with lots of different companies out there. Sports, they're trying to get into the sports sector, into travel, into consumer goods, as you can see here, healthcare. So what they're basically going to do, and what they're attempting to do is, for example, if you were to book, if they signed up with some type of travel agents, what would happen is if you were to book flights for a holiday, for example, in the holiday package, you'd get your package, and then you would also, there'd be something along the lines of book your holidays within the next 5 days and receive 1 free gold reward token, or 2 gold reward tokens. You know, that this is what they're attempting to do. So 12.5% of roughly the token availability they're going to have is going to go towards these type of contracts that they're having with large investors and promotional groups worldwide. So it'd be interesting to see what type of promotional companies that are going to get involved with these guys. Things like games and sports. You know, you're buying sporting items, buy some golf clubs and get a gold reward, 1 gold reward, and things like this. So it'll be interesting to see if they can pull this off. So that's a pretty unique and different idea that they've got going on. And the other thing, of course, is their exchange, okay, where they are looking to have an exchange on their platform where you can buy and sell, and people can exchange. But the main thing here is also what they're offering is staking. Now, this is interesting. What they want to do is they know that people have been buying into ICOs and dumping their ICOs, like we saw with BitBase, what they've gone and done. You know, they went up and they saw people dumping it. What they done was pretty bad. But these guys want to persuade, they want to convince everyone to hold on to their tokens. So what they're offering is staking, which means if you hold on to these tokens in your wallets, you will be rewarded. Now, I believe that the rewards are something like 10% for up until June 2018. And then from there, every year or every 6 months, I think it goes down to around 7%, and then 5%, and 3%, up until 2020 when it gets down to 1%. So for the next 2 to 3 years, they are going to be paying a percentage. So if you've got 100 tokens and you keep them in your wallet, you'll get an extra 10%, that's 10 tokens in your wallet by in 1 year. In 1 year. All right. So that's how the staking rewards are going to work. So that's pretty interesting, because that will help. I mean, this is something that's going to possibly, I mean, if the price is trading well, people will be willing to hold on to their tokens to get a little bit more. I do staking too, and it can be pretty rewarding sometimes. So that's another good thing about this token, guys. Now, this token details. It's very simple. It is, like I said, a ERC20 contract. You will need a ERC20 wallet, compatible wallet, and I'll show you where you can get that in just a minute. But here's the token details. Now, the available token supply is 20 million, and the available tokens for the ICO is 17.5 million. That's 87.5% of the total supply. Where's the rest of it? Well, like I said to you, that the rest of it will be given out in rewards for staking over the next few years. Okay, and I think there's a total of around 37 million tokens, or maximum total supply. Now, anything they don't sell out of the 17.5 million tokens during these ICOs, which they got 3 rounds of, so we've got the second round coming up in about 18 hours. In the third round, they're going to burn after the third round, if they haven't sold all their tokens, they're going to burn the tokens. Okay, they're going to burn the tokens. Now, I don't think they'll have any tokens left over, because the first pre-sale didn't go as quick as other ICOs have gone. People have taken their time to really recognize this one, but it's actually probably one of the best ones out there. The second one did go a bit faster. These guys are not offering just a small amount of shares every day. They're offering the whole, that it's an ongoing ICO. So once it's sold, it's sold. And if it takes 2 days, 3 days, it goes on for 2 or 3 days. But I believe it was about 24 hours that the last one got sold out. So, you know, this next round, which will start on November the 4th, I could expect that runs out in a few hours, because more and more people are starting to realize the benefits of holding this token and how easy it is for you to sell it if you did want to sell it, because you'll be in control of it. You don't have to wait around on these guys' platform to try and sell your tokens. And in another video, if you do get involved, and for the guys who do, I'll show you how you can sell these tokens without gold rewards, without these guys. I mean, it's an ERC token, so you can sell it on other platforms. But I'll show you how you can do that. They've also got the roadmap. I'm not going to really cover this. You guys can go over the roadmap yourself. But I just really want to say that, you know, guys, this is an interesting investment, and it could certainly work out. I think it's going to be about the price of the ICO. If we go back here very quickly, I believe that the price, the pre-sale was around 46 cents. The first round was around 76 cents. I think this next round's about 86 cents. And I think the third round's going to be around about 95 cents. Now, they're estimating that these guys could be around $50 a token over the next 6 months after their launch. Okay. I mean, if it goes to 1/3 of that, you know, that would still be a pretty good investment. So it's certainly something to look into, guys. Do some of your own research as well. How to participate in this ICO? Well, I'll cover that right now. But just to show you guys, I have got involved into this ICO. I'm not just telling you to get involved into it. I mean, it's down to you what you choose to do anyway. I'm just giving you information about it. Here we go. Here's the prices of what the ICO would be on the second round. I'm just giving you information about things that I'm doing, things that have been a little bit safer for me. I've managed to guard myself from some of the investments out there. Of course, I'd love to have seen huge returns, but sometimes these huge returns are also going to cause problems. And it's going to be a lot of work for some of these other companies who claim they can do things. You know, they're going to have a lot of work on their hands, and it might make things difficult for them. But in terms of this ICO, I think it's a pretty good one to get involved in on. As you can see here, this is the tokens that I bought on the 27th. I bought 100 tokens first of all. The order was completed. The tokens went straight into my wallet within a couple of minutes. After that, I had a little bit of money left over in my wallet. So I thought, you know what, I'll just buy an extra few more if the sale was still going on. I just put the rest of the ETH that I had in there, sent it over, and I got an extra 19.5 tokens. So I've got about 119 tokens, almost 120 tokens in my wallet. Now, how do you get involved? Well, the first thing you're going to need is this. you're going to need to get yourself a My Ether wallet. Now, if you haven't got one of these, it's very straightforward. Make sure you go onto the official website, check the details of the website. It's myetherwallet.com. Okay, check the spelling of it because there are a lot of dodgy websites out there. Make sure you're on the right website. And when you get onto this website, it's very simple. In the top left-hand corner, as you can see, it says New Wallet. You click on New Wallet, you type yourself a password, you create the wallet. It's then going to ask you to download a file. You'll save that file to your computer. I would suggest that you make a copy of that file and put it into a flash disk if you can. And that will be your wallet. You'll have your private keys, you'll have your password. They can print out your public key and your private keys as well, or on a paper wallet to keep that safe. Make 3 or 4 copies of that. Keep it in your somewhere safe. Okay, and that will be your wallet. Now you'll need to send some ether into there. It's very straightforward. Just there's a lot of videos on YouTube. Maybe you can go and have a look at some of the videos on how to use an ether wallet, but it is extremely straightforward. Once you've got the ether wallet, this is what you'll be using to buy the tokens. I would suggest you buy it in this way. I think you can buy it with Bitcoin, but I would suggest you buy it in this way because you'll get your tokens straight away to this wallet. So when you do when you get your public address and you sign up for Gold Reserve, I'll leave a link in the description. They will ask you for your public address. You give them your public address, and that's the same wallet that you'll be using to make payment. Now, when you do this transaction, they will give you the guidelines on what it is you need to do. Just follow it step for step, guys. It is extremely simple. I think the gas price they're going to ask you to do is going to be somewhere around 40 or 60, which is the highest one, and it's not a lot. It's about 30 cents a transaction. And as soon as you've done that, a couple of minutes later, you'll have the tokens credited to your account. And then they'll give you the next steps of adding the data number that you'll get, and of course the contract data that you'll get to add a token. You just follow the steps on their website, and it literally it takes 5-10 minutes for you to have the tokens in your account. So guys, that's the gold reward. It's a quick overview of the things you need to get involved. If you're interested, sign up on the link below. Of course, I will be leaving my referral link. You're more than welcome to use that. And if you guys are getting involved and you've got others to get involved, use your referral link as well, and get guys in, because there's also benefits of referrals as well in this. But it is a good one, guys, and it is down to you at the end of the day. Have a look into it. I would suggest, if you get a chance, to look into it as soon as you can, because there's only 18 hours and 34 minutes left until the next round begins. And in a future video, maybe a couple of days after this ICO has finished, I'll also make another video telling you guys on how you can in fact sell your tokens at any time you like. It depends on the buying price, but how you're in control of these tokens, and how it is a lot easier for you to convert your tokens back into Ethereum or into Bitcoin, and the places you can sell, the exchanges that you can sell them on. All right, guys, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you'd like to see some of the other videos and the follow-up videos I'm going to make on gold rewards, and of course on how to set it. Other than that, I'll see you on the next one.